Hi everyone, welcome to another solo Helldive. This time we're trying out some more off-meta with the Ballistic Shield, SMG and HMG. The run doesn't end quite as I'd expect, but the build itself performed pretty well, so hope you enjoy it. So yeah, I've got a upload data mission, so I'm gonna have to split this into two, since I've got two SSDs to carry.
100 meters.
We'll try and go anti-clockwise first, drop the first one off, and then go for the second. So you can check out the description for the full build details, but I'm basically running the SMG Defender, so I can use that with the shield and also when I'm carrying the SSD.
Deploying equipment package.
Big group here. Just gonna open up, play more aggressive. Who needs RT when you got 3 impact nades?
Get some! Get some!
So yeah, what's great about the shield is you can pretty much bring your own cover. It gives you a lot of time to get those headshots with the SMG. Defender is what I've gone with, just 'cause it's more controllable at range.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Still have to be wary of rockets. They won't remove the shield from you like they did before, but they will knock you down. HMG is pretty good for taking on rocket devastators. If you get the right fire rate. I think the default fire rate is pretty good at this kind of range. I like to take it to the higher fire rate when I'm taking on hulks. But yeah, so for heavy devastators, I think going with the shield and the SMG Defender is better. Just gives you more time to tank their shots and hit their head. But for the rocket ones, you don't really want to be tanking that with your shield, so I switched to the HMG. Didn't want that go off, Jay.
Democracy's on its way.
What's pretty neat with the shield is, even when you're not holding it up, it will block shots. So right now, as I'm running with it, it's going to be blocking anything shooting at me from the left. And when it's on my back, it's also protecting that as well. Got a Detector Tower here. So I brought Eagle airstrikes, which I can use to take out fabricators and also groups of enemies. And then the 500 is for stuff like Detector Towers, or any walkers if I run into them. Yeah, a wall should block the Eye of Sauron from seeing me. So with this layout, you can actually just plant the hell bomb outside the walls, and the explosion will hit the detector tower through the walls.
Never die.
But, I can't be bothered to wait, so 500 it is.
South, 50 meters.
Sub-objective nearby.
I think I haven't realized the shield is on my back right now. So one thing you gotta be wary of is every time you stim, that will put the shield on your back. So if you want to re-equip it, you've got to switch to your support weapon and then back, or just switch between your weapons. My secondary is the Senator. I keep hearing people asking for buffs. I'm like, this thing one-shots troopers. It can even, I think it one-headshots devastators as well if you can get the shot on target.
Sending down equipment package.
Tagging map. Northeast. 300 meters.
So yeah, for SSDs, again, if you've got your shield in your hand, if you try and pick up an SSD, you'll drop the shield for the SSD, so what you need to do is switch to your heavy machine gun, or whatever two-handed weapon you've got. Yeah, so if you switch first and then pick it up, then you'll keep the shield on your back. Kind of fiddly.
Tagging location. Never mind.
Yeah.
Objective located. Northeast.
So I'm being pretty direct when I'm
Northeast. 100 meters.
assaulting objectives, but when I'm moving between them, I'm still trying to avoid any unnecessary fights.
Tactical asset near
I'm wearing
your
heavy
location.
armor, so not the fastest, but together with a shield, that means I am very tanky. So, yeah, I always like doing a horizontal strike in this position.
Attack underway.
Takes out most things. Or all things.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Yeah, you can hear the march of incoming patrols. So you just got to keep an eye out on the radar. There they are, just across the ridge. It is nighttime, so the visibility range isn't quite as good as in daytime. Can quickly get this done and get out of there.
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
Sub-objective near your location.
The Meteor Storm can be pretty interesting. I've had it take out Detector Towers before, which is pretty cool when it happens. It doesn't seem to alert the enemy as well. It doesn't count as like you grabbing aggro. So much chaos. So yeah, I'm relying on the HMG to take on hulks, but I'm not really doing it from long distance. From about medium to short range is when I can really engage.
Liberty returns.
And you'll notice, so I tried aiming down sights using the actual first-person sights, the HMG, but I find it's actually easier to aim without the crosshairs. Just
Democracy's on its way.
follow the traces and the hit markers. It's much easier. And see what works for you.
Liberty dispensed.
The sights kind of get jiggled around anyway when you're firing because of all the recoil, so I might as well do it in third person.
Administering freedom.
Yeah, impact nades are amazing for any shielded enemies.
Deploying equipment package.
Yeah, hulks go down very quickly. If you can actually just get eye shots, it's even faster. It's only a few shots. But usually with the recoil pattern, it'll take you a short burst to get those shots in.
Last reload.
So yeah, when I was first playing around with the HMG, I was like, what is this weapon? It has such a small mag compared to the normal MG. I was using it against bugs and I was like, okay, I can kill charges slightly faster with ash shots, but that's about it. And it's still way slower than like Eats or anything. And then they slowed down the fire rate, the max fire rate even more. But then that kind of made me realize, okay, maybe this is a bot weapon, and it can penetrate things that the other MG can't. So yeah, that's why it can kill hulks and also pierce through the Strider armor. Nice Senator one shot there. But yeah, I think that's what the HMG's niche is. So basically, it's Rocket Devastators, Hulks, and Striders that I'll use the HMG for. Everything else I'll rely on the shield and the SMG. It's also very good at killing any enemies or objectives that have the vents. So you can really quickly take down AA guns or tanks if you can get behind them. Just in time. So yeah, I've gone with impact nades, just for clearing crowds more quickly. But if you prefer safer Hulk kills, or just some general crowd control, you might want to go with stun nades.
Mission progress logged.
Your 2 stratagems should be enough to cover you for any fabricators or objectives that need destroy. So yeah, someone managed to call off call a bot drop.
Dropping a pin. North.
No need to panic.
200 meters.
If you're out of the area, then the bot drop won't actually know where you are.
Enemy tactical asset within
Yeah,
threat
you have to drop the SSD to throw stratagems. You can nade from behind your shield, so that's pretty handy.
Bot asset destroyed.
Yeah, they're firing at my last name position. No real need to engage them. Got some nice hard cover in between us. There's the guy who called the bot shot. Yeah. Yeah, do you have to be careful standing near a hell bomb when there's a meteor shower coming down?
Here comes the cavalry.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Delivering payload.
Say hello
I do
to
like the
democracy.
look of this planet. It's like you're fighting on the moon or something.
Eagle 1 withdrawing
There's a lot of these craters as well. It's like the same as in desert planets, and they're pretty good for providing cover. Yeah, if you're crouched, you're just out of range. And that would be a cannon.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission
Yeah, it's a weird
area.
one. I'm guessing it aggroed when I took out the last outpost. Sometimes you can just like, walk right in front of them and they won't see you there. It's very strange, but yeah, if you just wait them out, then they will forget about you. Yeah, all good. I don't think my eagles are ready just yet. Okay, patrol. Bit of a nasty position. Seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna get flanked.
How about a nice cup of
Just gotta
liver
clear
tea?
one side ASAP. So yeah, the recent patch increased the blocking arc of the shield. So I keep backing up. They shouldn't be able to shoot through me. It's like the odd shot. I'm trying to back up to that crater again. Oh, I've got a Hulk as well. Oof. Pretty nasty. There's that crater.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
It's like about a rock in a hard place. That I think the Meteor Shower destroyed the outpost. That's one thing at
Helldiver,
least.
you are moving outside the mission area.
Gonna have to hug this wall or I'm gonna be traited.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area. Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
I can't even stay there because there's a meteor about to hit. Oof, 2 seconds.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Yeah, love the change to heavy armor. Managed to spray and pray.
Mission area.
Camera wasn't even in focus because I was out of the combat zone.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Alright, looks like the Meteor Shower took care of the rest. Lucky me.
Here comes the cavalry.
Oof. Yeah, another patrol. Ooh, just went very dark there. And another bot drop. It's getting messy.
Unleashing democracy.
Oof.
Helldivers, you are moving outside the mission area.
What was that ragdoll?
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Got him.
Yeah, I don't like being so close to the edge of the map, so I'm gonna try this corner instead.
Tagging map. Southwest. 100 meters.
Just checking the mini-map for any enemies. See where they're coming from.
Coming in hot.
So that time, my shield did get dropped. I think it was because I was lying down and then the explosion hit.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for
Deploying
resupply.
equipment package.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
It's awkward. You should generally favor... Oh, that was quick. Yeah, it's a little safer if you're on a right corner than a left corner. So yeah, this is what I think the HMG strength is. It can really take down Devastators as well at close range. Even the AMR or the autocannon can feel a little awkward trying to get those headshots when they're up close. The AMR because of the scope and zoom, of the autocannon because of the explosive radius. So yeah, it's niche, but actually pretty good. Gotta pray that cannon turret doesn't aggro. I'm already getting flanked on way too many sides. Sensible thing would be to just back up, regroup, and approach from a different angle, but I'm trying to play a little more aggressively with this build. Yeah, don't try and penetrate heavy Devastator armor with the HMG. It's just a bit too well armored. Go with explosives for that instead. Or just, yeah, try and get the headshots in.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
Airstrike, please.
Delivering payload.
I don't find the Eagle Airstrike that good at taking on hulks. Even on direct hits, it doesn't seem to be reliable at killing them. But it's just good for clearing Devastators. I don't know who's operating that cannon tower, but they need a raise.
Throwing grenade!
There we go. Oof. Yeah. Heavy armor buff feels good.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
This armor also has the explosion resistance, so attack a bit more from rockets. Definitely getting too bogged down in this firefight. By the time I'm finished, the new patrol's spawning and on its way, so I really should be moving faster. Killed them all though. Oh wait, there's more. Another Hulk.
Have a taste of democracy!
Well, it is burning time. I do actually feel pretty safe with the shield. As long as I've got cover blocking one side,
Throwing
pretty
grenades!
safely push on another. Oof, that felt close. Yeah, there's that shield on your back coming in handy. There's that filliness again. Gotta equip my two-hander first. Since the fix of the rockets, they're a lot less scary. Still gotta respect them, but not constantly on edge. It's a bit too long for me to engage, so I'm just gonna keep pushing. Lost a lot of time, so those firefights. Need those stims.
Bring down equipment package.
This space arrangement isn't too bad. You can take out that group of 3 fabricators just to the west with one strike, like an eagle airstrike. And then there's just one more fabricator by itself off to the north. 2 strikes on her out.
Delivering payload. Another one bites the dust.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 200 meters.
Looks like the direct hit was what killed the fabricator. Even stuff like Orbital Gas Strike or Smoke Strike, or Eagle Smoke Strike, on direct hits will take out a fabricator.
Tagging map. South. 200 meters.
Yeah, once I'm at an objective, I just ping the next one so I know where I'm running.
Hot outpost.
Treat liberty.
A bit too junky to squeeze in.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
So, all my Eagle strikes are being rearmed. So no real point trying to wait them out for this this base. Might as well push for the others.
spotted!
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Dropping a pin, southeast, 200 meters.
Somehow that nade fell all the way through. I'll be back. Not sure where that... I think it's aiming at where the impact nade landed. Yeah, there's one thing about this build, it is pretty close range, so you gotta press pretty aggressively. Good thing about the shield. I do like the dismemberment system in this game. Always funny seeing an enemy keep pushing towards you when they've got no gun left.
Deploying equipment package.
Bit tight on time, but it takes about a couple minutes to cross the map. So it should be doable. Grab the SSD, finish the SAM site, destroy the base, and then finish off the primary.
Tactical asset near your position.
Ah, oh, to be a Skyrim horse. Looks pretty quiet. Only one dot on the actual point. Yeah, that corner I just passed, I think it's a pretty good one for taking you on this style of SAM site. Nice little corner with cover.
Dropping a pin, north, 200 meters.
Lovely. Yeah, that patrol to the right is moving away, so we can push. With that elevation, I could have tried throwing the strikes from up top, get a bit more distance, but I think I prefer to get north side anyway, since that's where I'm going. I always try and find the wall, the boundary wall of the base. That gives me the most cover. Especially from that cannon turret. That's what it be. I should take care of the two in the middle.
Attack underway.
Freedom forever!
Good Samsung, good Samsung. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Coming in hot.
It's in the ravine. In the pits, it's not gonna hit it.
Throwing grenade!
Just gotta make sure I don't get flanked. Gonna come from two sides right now. Is the meteor storm gonna come in clutch?
Unleashing democracy.
Yes, it is.
And stay down.
Who needs a 380 or 120 barrage?
Far. Fire in the hole!
Alright, 3.5 minutes. This isn't one of the primary objectives that will fail if the extract timer hits 0. So I should still have 2 minutes after it hits 0 to get to the extract. As long as I don't run into any unnecessary fights, should be okay. Here, still some enemies on point. Yeah, no time to waste.
Package retrieved.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Pulling equipment package.
Oof. Almost an epic fail there.
Destroyer preparing to leave.
Dropping a pin. South. Far.
Alright, gotta turn it left 90 degrees. I could have just gone up there to start with and save some time, but sometimes you can't actually hear the ping from the console. It's that far away. It's better to be safe.
Delivering payload.
destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed. Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Oh yeah, 3 minutes to extract. Because of the stratagem call-in penalty. Somehow I'm underwater there. And here's where I fuck up the whole mission. I've done this before. For some reason, I assume that once you've aligned the radar and hit it, you're good. But no, there's an access code to punch in. Apologies. Way to ruin a great run, but I thought it was worth showing anyway because I actually really like the rest of the run. Oh, you can see that line of enemies heading to the center of the map. So I think one commenter said that that's what happens when they send in a bot drop or patrol and they can't find you, and they'll head to the middle of the map. Yeah, it would have only taken maybe an extra 30 seconds just to finish off the objective.
30 seconds.
I just did not realize. And yeah, I would have had enough time. Extract's not too far now. Silly boy.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
In case you're wondering, no, I still haven't realized. If I had, I would probably have doubled back and try and finish that off. Screw the extract, but no glorious sacrifice for me. But yeah, otherwise, pretty happy with how this build feels.
30 seconds.
You can really play aggressive, push enemies, kind of do frontal assaults.
20 seconds.
Might work better on a shorter ranged map, like jungles. Because both the SMG and the HMG aren't that great at long distance. But it is nice to have these for the data missions because you can one-hand the SMG.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You have escaped death and earned us the opportunity to redeem this defeat.
I think at this point I was like, defeat? What do you mean defeat? Oh no. Yeah, it would have been tight, but if I'd waited at the console, I think I would have had just enough time to get on Pelican. High command's gonna give me a good reprimand. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the run anyway. Apologies for the disappointment at the end. Yeah, I should have some more solo and co-op runs coming up soon, so stay tuned.